I was born a girl. I transitioned into a man. I put on about 200 pounds of muscle mass, and then I went to work at a steel mill. And everybody wants to know, how did I survive? So I essentially was Jane Goodall of the steel mill. Like, I was observing the body language, I was observing the interactions. Here's how you carry yourself around a group of men that feel intimidating and uncomfortable and unsafe to you. 1, go slow. I don't care what you're doing, how you're doing it, go slow. Walking fast, fast hand movements, they just read nervous, okay? Even when I do the dumbest things, I do them slow. Say I was at the supermarket and I dropped this. I would lean down very, very slowly, very casually, like the laziest lion in the den. I'd pick it up and I would put it back. And I would just go about my business. No one knows you're fucking up. It's all about the presentation and the perception of who you are and what you're doing. When I drop things, do I think I'm the worst person on the planet? No, I'm just like, well, I dropped it. 2, body language. Always, okay. This isn't for like an everyday situation when you're around like women and stuff. This is only for when you're around all dudes. I want you to spread out as much as you can. Put your arm across the chair. Anytime I'm sitting down and there's a chair next to me, guess what, bitch? I'm pushing the chair out, putting my whole arm over it like this, and I'm leaning back with my chin up, and I'm crossing my legs or stretching them out. Don't do that around girls because that's rude. Plenty of TED Talks and plenty of other things that show that it's just biologically proven that being spread out is just a powerful stance, and it'll trick your brain into calming down. Even if you're really stressed out, assume a position that would demonstrate that you're relaxed, and your mind will catch up. It may not be all the way, it will be at least to the point where you can be in a place of neutrality, and also everyone else watching you won't know that you're really nervous. Number 3, don't laugh at their shitty jokes. If you're with a dude and he's making a joke and you don't think it's funny, don't laugh. Just sit there. This goes into my next point. You have to become very comfortable with silence, because silence is very powerful too. The art of not filling space also emanates confidence. You don't have to fill the space. Sit down like I told you, spread out, and relax. That's it. Just look at them. If it was something really offensive or if they were trying to with you, all you have to say is, what was that? Can you repeat that? And say it real loud. Watch them squirm. That is how you get your energy source. When an offensive, dumb, insecure dude is running his mouth and trying to be funny, make your energy source in that interaction making him uncomfortable. Men of this stature are incredibly insecure. They are constantly seeking validation from other men, and they want it through laughter. They want it through approval of the comment. They want it through a nod of the head. Don't give them any of it. And you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to say that offended me. You literally have to sit in your own power and your own confidence and look at them and just be like, you're a dumb motherfucker. You need to practice being the observer and not the observed. The minute you shift that perspective, you can calm the down, okay? I would walk into a room full of 30 dudes, did not know any of them, did not know squat about a steel mill. But you know what I did? I would stand and I would put my hands on my hips, power stance, and I would look at every one of them. Truly, if you're ever in a scenario with a bunch of dudes and they're making you uncomfortable, watch how they interact with each other. Watch who's doing what. Watch who's kissing ass. Watch who's demanding the ass kissing. Watch how it all works and understand the separation between you and them. Both of those things will comfort you. When you are making eye contact with men, something that I do a lot is I'll tilt my chin a little and I'll nod. And this becomes more of my assessment of them, my evaluation of what's being said to me. You know, turn my head, keep looking, keep nodding. Don't be like, yeah, ha ha ha, hoo hoo ha ha hee hee. Don't be doing all that, okay? Don't be jumping to fill the space. Don't be jumping to laugh at them. Yeah, me too, I know. Just, there's plenty more to this. I have so much more to say. Please jump in the comments because I can answer them more specifically. Those are just a couple that I had off the top of my head. But at the end of the day, now for certain, I can tell you that men don't know what the fuck they're doing. No more than anyone else. Men are just a lot better at being performative. I can't tell you how many times I stood in that steel mill with a bunch of other dudes around me and they were all scratching their bellies like confused orangutans, but they were making a ton of money. They probably went home and made their wives and kids feel like they were doing the most important job on the planet Earth, when in reality, they were gossiping, they were being homophobic, transphobic, racist, and they were being insecure little children. So just keep that in mind, okay? That helped me face my fears because I really truly thought that I was dumb, I didn't know any better, I didn't have the brain power to learn a new skill. And guess what? I did! I had no problem. That's what I got for you for now. I love y'all. I'll be back with more. Bye.